So let's start off the episode, shall we? And let's start it with allocate hidden objects from the rover scout. Yes, we built our multi-regolith refinery in the last episode with a few of the smelting furnaces as well as some storages, and the storages I have configured based on the production from each. So these two will be producing aluminum and these two will be accepting the aluminum that we make. This one is producing silicon, and then we have one silicon storage. On the other side here we're still building the oxide smelting furnaces, the steel smelting furnaces. Let's actually do that, and then they will be stored in here, and these two will be producing our titanium rods, and the titanium rods will be stored in these two storages, and this one will be held for different productions. Okay, perfect. Let's actually play the time. A module needs repairs, and the pressing module here needs us to actually manually press that, and to actually get out of this loop we need to research the automatic repair. I'm actually going to hold off on the extractor upgrade because we have a lot of Regolith extractors working towards this single factory, and if we want to maximize the benefit from the upgrade, then we will need to expand this. So let's hold off of that for the time being. Also, still the batteries have 500,000 with 3 rows of 15 batteries total. We are producing, well, we have 34% and we are in the beginning of the night.
The Easthill Corporation is requesting a shipment of silicon for the continued production of construction materials.
Okay, so they want us to do another contract. So as I was saying, we definitely need to expand our power production and our solar panels, and I would really like to get us the medium solar panels here, and I'm going to hold off on the rolling mill and actually get that instead, and I'm going to push it above drone upgrades, so we actually start with that immediately. Let's check out the new contract. ACIL, they need 45 silicon, we have 42. And yeah, I'm going to send the resources even if we don't have enough, and send it. However, I'm going to also go back in here and go to the market and check the silicon. Silicon price is very high right now. If we buy 600 tons, we will be paying 41,000 for them. Let's actually go ahead with that. It's okay. And land that right here. As for this guy, did he find the points of interest? Let's look again. There we go, so we can locate it here. Let's actually go to it. Oh, now this one needs repairs. Okay. Now we need a power for this Regolith extractor, and let's actually get it from here immediately. Now, of course, that will have to be built. And let's also continue with the excavation. I can see a deposit here that we probably can use. It looks like... is that aluminum? This one is titanium. Yeah, so then this one must be aluminum because of the difference of color. So let's actually get that unveiled so we can use it or exploit the resource. Here we don't have an aluminum node, that's the only one missing, and if we look into this one we can see it keeps changing percentages, but the aluminum one does not go up even remotely enough, and a titanium one will start producing soon. However, we can see that our belts are not doing great.
The funds have already been deposited into our account.
Thank you very much.
At this rate, we'll soon recoup our expedition.
Oh, of course, we didn't have more pressing issues for which the dispatch resources would be useful. But no, Director, we didn't miss out on short-term gain.
Are you sad, Alice? Okay, so we have another contract. We got 18,000 from the contract we did, and some science points as well. Okay, as I was saying, the belts here are almost full. I don't know if it's going to support yet another one here. Oh, we did not even connect it. And we will have to see. So let's speed that up. Yeah, only barely though. So if we actually went ahead and upgraded our Regolith extractors, although it's hidden behind a payment wall, that when you want to upgrade the Regolith extractor, you will have a button here and that you have to pay money to actually upgrade them. So if we did that, then we wouldn't be able to support this rate of resources, but that's okay. Okay, so let's check out that new contract, Malachite Heavy, and they need 60 steel. We have 292, and let's immediately send them what they need. As for our rover, let's scan again, and yes, they found it. Let's immediately go ahead and see what this is about. There is a research facility at the crater. At the main entrance are numerous cargo containers marked with the logos of Graqua SA and ACIL corporations. Drones are buzzing around and there are active conversations on the radio. Upon learning about the approaching rover, a radio call comes in. So, take the call. Hola, Director. I represent Graqua SA, a company specializing in advanced agriculture. Don't be surprised by the activity on the airwaves. We and our partners are engaged in an active dispute over the rights to this facility. This research center was our joint project for the development of new types of extraterrestrial tropes. After the disaster, some of the staff were evacuated, and our esteemed partners decided to take advantage of the situation and appropriate the facility for this themselves. Is that so?
Greetings, Director. I represent the interests of the ACIL enterprise. Do not listen to the accusations from our former partners. They were engaged in the development of a new type of plants, but we provided all the infrastructure and equipment. According to the contract, in case of an emergency, the rights to the facility and all development...
Okay,
Director,
we get
in
it.
this situation, we can use the emergency powers Crust gave us to put pressure on the corporations. We can give the samples and with the equipment to one side of the conflict or the other, take it all back, or send a botanical specialist to reopen the facility to benefit our mission.
Oh, well, reactivating the facilities really sounds good, but we don't have the required specialist for this. We don't have any colonists, in fact. So this option is not something we can do. I don't know if we pick it, then can we proceed later on? I'm not sure. Pick up research subjects material for yourself, so probably they will both be sad about it, right? And we will take the materials for ourselves, or the research points, I don't know. Hand over materials to farmers or give the materials to constructions concern, which is ACIL. I really want to do this, so pick up research subject materials for myself.
Such an act would displease both corporations,
Even if they are
and then
both
I'd have to
displeased.
deal with lawsuits.
And let's set an
Again.
expedition and pick everything up for ourselves. Thank you. Oh, I think it can actually support that much. Okay, let's send this guy to unknown outpost because I know private labs is gonna try to sell us science points, research points. How's our research looking, by the way? The components factory is almost in. This one will need some more time. The extended trading license is on its way as well.
There's news. In short, I've signed an agreement to complete several contracts on our behalf. There was a frenzy on the market, and I couldn't delay. Competitors were ready to restart production on Earth, or sell off their remaining reserves for such prices. But I beat them to it, and pledged to deliver the resources. Now, it's your turn to show that we're indispensable partners, and reliable suppliers. You'll find the accepted contract under the Active tab.
Okay, Ledger.
Director,
Thank you.
I see them in the database as accepted. Mr. Ledger has outdone himself. This is not just unprofessional, but also extremely irresponsible. How about notifying before signing rather...
Okay. Rather than
My
after.
job is to secure the most lucrative contracts for the company, Ms. Vance. And if a few small deliveries are too challenging for us, we have no business being in the market.
Director, I'll deal with Ledger later. Try to focus on active contracts. It's very important to ensure these deliveries are on time.
Sure, we will try. Okay, so we have an emergency contract actually, and an emergency contract of 100 days. And it will need 95 silicon and 50 concrete, which is something we already have. So let's immediately send them those things. Did we send everything? Yeah. Okay. That's it. I'm glad we bought the silicon, to be honest. Those two are en route to their positions.
Research complete.
Research is complete, and we are wasting science points. Ah, no, we're not. So every single one of them is working its way towards something. Okay, so the components factory is ready. Let's actually plop it down in our production chain. And you can see it needs 2 inputs. One for steel and one for titanium. Let's plop it down immediately here in the vicinity. And then it will output components that we will store in a single resource storage. It's a little bit crammed in here, but it will have to do for the time being. We're not min-maxing, we're just messing around with everything and seeing how everything works, right? Did we already complete the contract? No, they are still loading. There, only concrete left. And there we go. It's gonna leave. In the time being, the components factory is gonna be going up. We don't have any components. However, we have the titanium plates to actually get this going. Our medium solar panels are soon.
You're doing a great job, Director. Execute the next contract on time, and I will personally pay for Ms. Vance's therapist.
It's about time, considering you're one of the main reasons to visit him.
Director, Crust has sent us an additional set of drones, which will allow us to expand production even further. Treat them with caution. They are an extremely rare and valuable resource.
Okay, so we have 2 more extra drones. That is gonna come in handy. Free of charge, of course. We are at 9% power, and yeah, we're almost done with night. But I'm not very sure we will be able to go through the night. Our excavators are done excavating on this side. And let's maybe widen this a little bit. I'm not gonna pay attention anymore to how flat things are, although I'm, you know, very irritated by it. Maybe I'll say that and I'll just end up doing it anyway, right? Oh my goodness. Are you like me? Like, let me know in the comments if you're like me and you like everything to be just fully aligned.
Objective achieved.
Oh, so the contract is complete. We have 100 science points of each type for 90 days, 45,000 credits.
Director, we've temporarily stabilized the Hope 2 station, which was damaged during the meteorite impact. The station's orbit height continues to decline, and the closer it gets to the moon, the harder it becomes to transmit messages from our control point.
Okay.
We've sent you the coordinates of the cargo terminal, which we use to communicate with orbital stations. You'll need to see what condition the terminal is in. Contact Hope 2 and get navigation data for the expedition to the site of the meteorite impact. Send the rover and continue preparing for the expedition. Expect technology for building life support systems soon.
Okay.
All right, we need to get in touch with Hope 2 and prepare to receive the expedition operators. Well, Crust never gives us a simple task. As I expected, the corporations were not happy with the decision to steal their work. I managed to settle the legal issues, but relationships with them...
Sure. Okay, so let's send this guy to the cargo terminal coordinates that they just provided us and see what's that about. However, the batteries are discharged and they are awaiting charging, so this guy is not going anywhere for the time being. We have to wait till daytime. Our engineering research is no longer doing anything. And let's get ourselves the expedition control center. No connection. Yes, so our components factory is up. Let's actually activate it. And immediately it's going to start pulling from those storages, which are not being filled up very fast, right? But it is what it is. Let's actually connect these two right here and these two right here, so we have the maximum we can get from each. Oh, 2% power, please. 1% and 0%. There we go.
Research complete.
Ooh, research complete. Just in time. Okay, so just in time, the medium solar panels are ready. Let's actually add the repeater as well. And let's get ourselves immediately some medium solar panels to support our energy shortage. And I would really like to have them somewhere around here. Let's have some 5 over here. And let's connect them like so. And then connect them to this one. And the solar panels will produce a lot more electricity. However, this ones need titanium plates. Oh, drone upgrades, oxide mining. We actually need the automatic repair, and it's already going, isn't it? Yes. And let's also get the rolling mill in. That makes sense. Okay, so we did send it over. It's actually moving and it's on its way now. We have to wait for it to get there. And yes, power is being generated again. Ooh, an emergency contract. The resource crisis following the lunar disaster has compelled numerous companies to explore new mineral deposits on Earth. Environmental organizations have voiced objections against the establishment of new pollutant-intensive plants on our planet, but their concerns have largely been overlooked. NERPA has also seized the opportunity, rapidly adapting its lunar drones for terrestrial use. They have succeeded and are poised to commence production of new models. However, they are currently facing material shortage and have hence issued a tender for alloys and electronics, and that's components, 30 of them. This offers us a potential opportunity to be a key supplier for this innovative endeavor. I'm actually going to accept it, even if I don't have the resource. We have 70 days to fulfill this, and if we fulfill it in 40 days, we get 30% bonus. So let's accept the contract, and immediately I'm going to go into the market and buy a few. No matter how much I'm going to pay for it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be lucrative for us. So let's fill this to... Oh, that's a lot. No, let's actually have 30 or 35, let's say. And we are going to pay 74,500. Let's do it. And the cargo pod is ready immediately. And let's go into the contracts, NERPA, and immediately send them the resources that they need. There we go. And if you look at it, we're going to get 104,000 credits. So yes, we are definitely making profit on that. The drones will take care of it soon enough. And let's continue to excavate here. More excavation for the excavation gods.
Objective achieved.
Okay, contract is completed,
Funds
and
from
there
the
we go.
contract have been transferred to the account. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Ledger, for putting us in a tough position. The big ones, so let's see the difference. This one is producing 17. This one is producing 42. And the thing is, each one of those is consuming CPU power. So the big one is consuming 3, and the small one is consuming 2. So for the amount that this one produces versus how much CPU capacity it needs, there's a huge difference, right? So let's go ahead and plop down a few more medium ones. Can we plop them down here? Yes, we can. And for convenience, let's get ourselves a general storage. Maybe a couple of them, actually. Right next to this.
Objective achieved.
As I suspected, the coordinates turned out to be quite approximate. Yeah, for such cases, the rover is equipped with the LPS, Lunar Proximity Scanner. It can detect even weak signals on the surface.
Okay, we already know that. So, yeah, you can see the signal is over here, so let's immediately move. Okay, and it's there. Let's actually scan right over here. We still need to move further down. How's our component production looking? We have 8 components. 3 of them are in this storage. So this one is producing at an average efficiency of 10. That's because we don't have colonists. So with colonists, this will produce a lot more. And also we have a material bottleneck, right? For the ore deposit that we just discovered here, let's actually see what it is. And as I suspected, it's aluminum. The Expedition Control Center is ready to be popped down, that's good. Smart Concrete Factory will be next. And let's immediately exploit this resource over here. And we will have a Regolith refinery or a Regolith extractor. Right around here. And then connect it with this guy.
Director, the ASIL Corporation needs materials for desalination stations. We can't leave the region without drinking water, can we?
250 steel with... Wow. 250 steel. 70,000. I'm pretty sure they will give us more. With 30% bonus. Oh, and 20 components. Yeah, let's do it. Let's actually do it. Okay, and this one. Did we connect these by wires? No, we did not. Okay, so let's do that. And that way we will have a lot more charging capacity. Our output capacity is 150 still because we only have a handful of batteries. But I hope we will be able to charge past maybe 80% through this time. The component factory is producing, and if we go to the ACIL, let's send the resources. We need 250 of these and 2. And you can see here we are above capacity, so we need to change the cargo pod into this one, which accommodates 6,000 tons. And that's a faster cargo pod, it's 3,800. That one is 1,000 for 3,000 tons. And let's immediately do it. And we have so we have 249 steel. We have 7 components. And you guessed it, we are going to go to the market, buy ourselves some components, and actually let's buy ourselves more than usual. 60 it is. Let's look. We have 100,037. So yeah, we cannot buy that many components. Let's actually buy 50,000 worth. And let's fill it to the brim with the steel as well. Yeah, we will get 300, and that's 16,000 that we're paying. That's a lot more than it can take. Let's drop it down to 3,000 tons, and let's buy that. Cargo pod is immediately ready. And immediately the drones get busy. Another research is complete. The rolling mill is complete. Let's actually get ourselves the conveyor belt, a better conveyor belt. And the reason is this one has started their production, or its production, and this one is going to be a very busy one. So we'll need to upgrade this segment into a better one so we can actually accommodate for all that. Yeah, we're not getting enough aluminum yet, right? But do we have any? Yeah, we actually produced 28 so far, which is good. The desalination product. Oh, we forget about this, didn't we? Let's look. Oh, it's all the way over there. Let's actually continue our way. Yeah, 96%. We're not even done with the night. I would really like to get more of those and actually get rid of the small ones, right? So let's get another row.
We've made a decent profit and saved an entire region from extinction. I consider this a great bonus for those who were concerned about short-term gains. Right, Alice?
Oh, I did it the wrong way around. Okay, let's fix that by doing this, and then like so, and like so. And let's, since it's nighttime already, let's get rid all of these. And let's connect all of this to one line. It's gonna be a little bit short, isn't it? Unlucky. You know what?
Research complete.
Oh my goodness, we're out of power like this. I will have to connect it here. So let's dismantle this cable and connect this temporarily to here so we can have power through the night until these are destroyed. Research is complete. That's the repeater. Underground conveyor is going to be next, so we need to get our conveyor system better, or going better. We still have one titanium plate. However, did we actually get all the titanium that we need here? Plates? Not really.
Research complete.
Oh, another research is complete. That's extended trading, so reduces the market commission, allowing for more favorable transactions on the global market. The size of the discount depends on the global reputation index. Thank you. Let's look at our research real quick again. Fundamentals. This one is going cargo dock machinery, so this probably will allow us to produce heavy machinery. Social. Let's do the ice processing technologies and then the
Malachite is about to
technologies
set up
as
their
well.
production facility on the moon and is asking us for missing construction materials. Check out the contract on the control center panel.
Wow. 300 titanium, 25 microcircuits, 100,000. I doubt this one will be any good for us, but I'm going to take it anyway. Let's scan and investigate
Director,
this.
the results of the terminal survey are extremely disappointing. Immediately after the disaster, it tried to receive a distress signal from Hope.
From Hope 2, but failed and shut down. Only fragments remain. Even our base managed to receive this message in a better quality. Okay, well, let me send the resources to those people, or start sending them, to say the least. Right, and then let's buy them off the market. We will fill this to the brim. Actually, let's get ourselves some space for the other resource, which is going to be very expensive, right?
We'll have to repair the terminal to contact the station, and that will involve sending drones and materials to repair it. We can't do that without the expedition center.
Now, we have acquired a components factory and started mining titanium. The production of titanium plates remains to be dealt with. Study the relevant technology and build a rolling mill.
Yeah, we already researched the rolling mill. Let's actually plop it down here. And that's why I separated these two storages to begin with. So now we're gonna have to separate them again. Oh my god, I plopped it down wrong. Okay. Rolling mill. Right there. Conveyor. Right there. And then we will need power. And it's gonna come from this side. And also, as usual, let's have ourselves a single storage. And connect it with the conveyor belt. And I built that wrong again. Oh, come on. I'm one tile off, apparently. Well, I'm gonna have to be, because we can then plop down one extra storage in the middle. So let's just do it like this for now. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Our power is looking great at the moment. However, let's deal with the situation here. We messed that up earlier. And what I want to do is get me some more batteries. And as many as we can over here. And yeah, well, let's connect them here. And then we will get rid of this one and that one. And then we can continue like so. And from here to there. And this one we can connect to elevator. And then we can dismantle this one and connect this. Oh my god, this was a very long process. Wait, is that not connected yet? Until those are built? No, it's consumable normally. However, our outputs and maximum consumption are way off each other at the moment, and these batteries will help us to amend that. Okay, so far so good. We are going to see what we're going to do with Hope 2 under its declining trajectory, and maybe it will smash into the moon at some point, right? We'll see what happens in the next episodes. This has been Host. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.